Yo, welcome everybody, welcome back. Welcome to my video and welcome to my new series, the Mulloway series, where we're gonna be targeting, chasing a monster Mulloway, trying to land that 20 kilo plus. That's us. So tonight, it's gonna be the beach night. I'm just up on one of my headlands, just sussing out a really good gutter so that we can pepper that tonight. I don't know if you can see over there. I found the gutter, so that's gonna be really good.
Alright everyone, so just going to talk a little bit about gear. So I've got a Daiwa BG MQ Arc 14,000, some 40-pound J-braid, and I've got that on a Daiwa offshore, Team Daiwa offshore 9-foot rod. I prefer the shorter rod on the beach.
Seas on the beach, let's do it. Welcome to the very first bait and cast on my Mulloway series. I have 2 live mullet and 1 fresh squid that I caught yesterday. I'm going to use those. Found my gutter. I'm just waiting for the high tide. So I've got my live bait here. The rig that I'm using tonight, classical jewelry rig, sinker clip with a 4-size sink, star sinker to a swivel, and then that's got 60-pound leader to snelled hooks, and that is my perfect rig, live mullet. Let's get him out before he gets too tired. All right, so I got him out there. Just make sure our rod holder's in as good as we can. And I like to run loose drag. That of course lets the Dewey hook. All right, let's do it. Just had a good run. I'm just gonna let it eat. Please eat. All right. Fuck, it dropped it. Oh no, damn it. Well, this will be a telltale sign of whether we got sharked or not. I think we just got sharked, to be honest. Yeah, we got sharked. Let's snap the... All right, let's retie. Let's go again. Damn it. I've caught a fair few Mulloway now, but I really want to catch that 20 kilogram meter plus. That's the idea. That's why I'm out here tonight. I've got full moon. I've got tide chain just after dark, which is about 750. And hopefully on the slack, we will get a big Dewey. I'm gonna grab my other live mullet and hopefully I don't get sharked again. Well, was it a shark or was it a giant Mulloway? We'll never know. That's why we keep fishing. This mullet right here is the sacred bait. I wanna take really good care of them. First hook going through the nose. Right, 1 hook through the nose. Sorry, tangle going on here. I don't want this tangle, that's not good. And then second hook just goes through ever so slightly. Just like so. That's how we do it. We're gonna cast this baby out. Let's go, Dewey. Something very strange going on there. We might recast it. No, we won't do that because I think we have something on. No, we don't. All right, that was very strange. Oh, my mullet's, my last 5 mullets gone. The joys of Mulloway fishing. I had to work so hard to get those mullet as well. All right, the next bait in question is a beautiful squid I caught yesterday. The hook that's further up the line, you want to pin through the top. It's messy stuff. This I'm just going to place just through the side here like this. And then just back around so it sits nicely like that. All right, squid is out. Rod holder, take the slack out of the line, set the drag. 3rd time's a charm. Let's do this. There's a lot of weight to this. I think we might have a... Oh, this could be stingray. This could be eagle ray, to be honest. I'm calling eagle ray early. It's just the way it ate. It just ate so funny. Oh my God, we got... I'm using 60 pound. How does this even happen? Oh my gosh. All right, that's all right. All good. Man, that's Dewey fishing for you. I had 2 really good baits, live mullet, 1 fresh squid, and they all got taken to some probably toothy critters. That's all right. All right, I've got my servo mullet on now, so hopefully that will catch a tailor or something, and then we can turn that into a food. But let's keep going, we'll keep going, we'll keep grinding. Didn't scream like I thought it would, so it's not giving telltale Mulloway signs. Okay, yes, I knew that's what it would be. The dreaded banjo shark. They're actually quite a beautiful thing. Same when you're trying to catch Mulloway. So we'll get this guy back. I've reverted to my backup bait, which is servo mullet. Not ideal, but that's alright, that's Dewey fishing for you. Try one hook, see if that makes a difference. Let's go. Let's lock in. Okay. Oh. All right, this is my last bait. Can't quite see what it is. Gone. Shark. That doesn't spell shark. Wow, what an interesting first episode of my Mulloway series. Didn't hook any Mulloway. Only landed 1 banjo shark. I got sharked and bitten off by 5 other sharks, and they were big because they had a fair few runs, as you could see. I ended up changing to a wire at the end just to try and alleviate some of that. Since then I didn't get a bite. Man, I did work hard. I went and got some live bait. I bought fresh squid. I worked pretty hard. I put in the hours. I fished the tide. I fished the moon, the full moon. I prefer the new moon, but it's full moon tonight, so there's a lot of sharks around. Does anybody know
if sharks are around, then the Mulloway become pretty timid. I dare say that would make sense. But anyway, if you guys have any more tips on how to catch a Mulloway off the beach, I feel like I'm doing all the right things I need to do. Alright, that concludes episode 1, guys. I ain't gonna stop till I get it. I ain't gonna stop till I get that magic Mulloway. Jordy here from Seki 6. You guys all stay safe, and I'ma stay Seki, and I'll see you in episode 2.